Alright, yeah.
All
Please
right.
join us at DM. So, yep, after agreeing into the devil's bargain and getting loaded out with shotgun and as much ammo as you can carry, you guys exit the bar and do what?
Question: Where was there a chance for requisition of gear?
There's not really anybody to requisition them
Ah,
from.
sorry. I wasn't. Sorry, mate. I wasn't present last session, sadly.
I mean,
They
you could go to the trade market if you have enough drones, which everybody got 500 last week.
If I remember correctly, I have 5. I have 24 fronts.
And then there is also the Sykes Yard, which you guys could also visit for a little bit of an extra gear.
Could I ask what can I find? What's in this market?
Let's see.
I'm actually searching for a couple of items specifically, if some of them are possible to find here.
I would like to buy more cybernetics, but the sticks with cybernetics that it takes time for them to be implanted. So, and you need to recover days after of time. So, sadly, I can do it here. Where is the page with? Sorry, Marcus, could I ask, where can I find the prices for items?
You can look at either the Macarian handbook or you can look at the individual books from 1.0. Those are the only priced places that you can find. And obviously supplements for 1.0. Such as Bug of Judgment and so on.
I'm trying to find those, though I don't see them yet.
I posted it on Discord, the one I
Here it is.
Inquisitor's Handbook is also a decent one if you don't.
I actually is just searching for, let's see, a photo visor, which is cast coil, so I don't expect it to be there. If I manage to find a recoil golf would be amazing, but not very useful nowadays. And I'm not sure if you can find specialty personal items in the market.
Oh, the other side does. The other book doesn't work. Arms and armor.
You gotta download it.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, click the download link. Or
How to download?
wait it for to load. That might also.
Yeah, it doesn't want to load. Wait, how can I download it?
There should be the little download if you scroll down a little. There we go. I found a map.
Fuck, it doesn't want to. It doesn't even show for me. Maharian Handbook.
Here. Try that link. It should be the download link itself. Alright. If you are searching for something specific, roll me an inquiry test.
Why doesn't it?
Now, as you get into the market, I might as well read the little description that I have over here.
Shit! It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to load for me. I don't know why.
Let's see if I can give you more of a better link. You can always just look up on Google the Macaron Handbook Arms and Armor. It should come up. Maybe the same link, but I don't know.
Do I need to roll inquiry for each item and adding any bonus or minus?
Yes, pretty much.
Alright,
for each one.
For the Visors is scared, so that's what, a -10?
Yeah, for the Visors would be the only reasonable thing that they might actually have.
The what?
They might actually have it.
Yeah, which of the three? The photovisor?
Photovisor, yeah.
If I put a -10, it will actually just make sure that the only way I could obtain something if I run a 1.
Here we go. Occupying the area of the square filters away from the enforcer station. This ragged sprawl of stalls, butlers, and open-air cook shops and scavenger piles is now what passes for commerce in southern Korsala. At any time of day, cycle filthy to 100 HAP citizens as well reclamators and dregs and hockey gangblades will congregate here to do business. The goods on offer are such as things as salvaged and ill-repaired household items, patched clothing and food ration supplemented with barely edible cooked vermin. Yeah, Variety, you go around and ask for those lovely items of yours. It seems that you have definitely come into the... like I just described, they don't really sell anything, let's just say, anything useful, really. At least, not that you can find or ask for.
Yeah, the only other place I can think of buying stuff is that merchant that it was told he was there in the place. I don't remember what his name was.
Does anybody else want to look for something while you guys are here?
Yeah, give me on, and I'm checking around the rules, trying to see if I could grab one thing. Right. We have 500, right?
500 each, plus whatever you got before.
I'm thinking I'm gonna grab myself a new weapon and maybe some armor. What are the armor rules here?
Whoops, that went
Primitive weapons.
too small.
Munition. Armor. Yes, I got it.
One point when I look for something while you're here.
I don't think there is anything I would be interested in.
Fair enough.
No, that's
Are you, by the way, shopping as a group or are you like individually looking?
probably individually.
Yeah, individually.
Right, I would like to ask if I would be able to buy a mesh. It's called mesh. It's called mesh combat cloak.
Is one of the better armors, if I recall. I mean, roll inquiry to see if they have it.
Right, inquiry. That's not gonna be good. I have very little chance for it.
I had to roll with a target of 1.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is a shitty place to even ask it. Like, even the availability here and in the Underhive would net you probably even worse.
The only,
Alright.
the only thing I didn't make an inquiry for was the backpack, because, like, I assumed they have a backpack here.
Yeah, backpack it would be something like just a regular ass backpack. That's something that you could buy.
Yeah.
Right. In that case, I'm just gonna ask, what ballistic weapons do they have? What solid weapons do they have in here?
Let's see. I don't think the closest thing, since this is more like for this is cook shop, scavenger piles, and where was it? Household appliances. So the closest to a weapon that you could see here is like maybe like a Allen wrench or a like a pipe or something like that.
Alright. If you allow me, I would like to visit the scavenger's shop.
No, it's just literally just scavenge, like, it's just scrap metal. Well, not even scrap metal, it's just like newspapers and just like all kinds of like the more like, I would describe it more like garbage.
Junk. It's basically the junk from Fallout, I think.
Yeah, there might be just like a junk merchant that might have just like random scrap, like he's selling like just like pipes upon pipes and like motors and wrenches and screws and nails and whatever.
Yes, lucky we are not in Fallout 4, otherwise it will be picked clean.
Then if they don't have any, well, if they don't have any, then if they don't have any, maybe tools, then I'm not gonna buy. Sorry for wasting your time.
Yeah, talking about getting mugged, variety. You see these 3 thug-looking persons come up to you while you're like shopping, and they're like, well, what we have here, little missy? You come to the wrong neighborhood. I highly suggest that you give all of your thrones to us and you won't get hurt.
To that, Verity just kind of laugh out loud, and then just pull out his shotgun and point it towards the guy in the middle.
I think that's.
No, I don't shoot. I was like, you really want... You guy with a knife, you really want to try this?
You know
I'm
what?
not sure. You're not the common... Like, I assure you that I'm not the common customer around here. I'll just check for someone else.
Give me intimidation. That's because, yeah, these guys are low-life trained. Yeah, they don't really...
Oh boy, I know the skill that I don't have trained.
I mean, I know that they're idiots, but I don't think they're idiots enough that... Hey, listen. This guy has a shotgun. Well, this woman.
Like, you guy with a knife. I literally just pull out the shotgun from a bed.
Well, actually,
Are you sure about
the
this?
funny thing is, they don't even have knives per se. They have primitive weaponry such as improvised clubs, axes, pipes, sheaves, and rusted blades.
Do you want to know what I have? I have something better than a sheath.
A knife?
No. A robot with a knife.
But sure, roll me intimidation with an appropriate, let's say,
Honestly,
plus...
with information that we have, I feel like this campaign is mainly made for a party full of arbeitis.
Yes
full of
and
arbeitis.
no. I would say scum, arbeitis,
Can I use willpower?
guardsmen, and sure. I'll let you go away with willpower.
I am more of an investigator and support rather than...
And maybe a tech priest. Imperial tech priest, arbeitis, and scum. That's kind of what this adventure would call for.
Do you? What kind of modifier would you add to me pulling out the guns while they only armed with primitive weaponry?
I'm thinking either a plus 10 or a plus 20 for, let's say, a boomstick. Let's go with a plus 20.
Alright.
That seems like an appropriate a bonus for shotgun.
See if they're stupid enough. Alright. They're not that stupid, alright.
Yeah, they're like, since we picked a little wrong target, sorry Missy, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, you fucking better.
Let's go, boy, this ain't worth the hassle. We'll catch you next time, Missy.
Oh, I'm waiting. I will be waiting. And just kind of waves at them from the distance. Bye.
That was the encounter that I designed for this trade market.
I'm sorry, you choose... Damn it.
Yeah, they chose the most heavily armed person in the party.
The funny thing is that that's like a plausible happening what should happen in this trade market, and the example monster that it gives me is like these losers with knives, sheaves, and pipes and whatever.
I mean, if they're hungry enough, they might come back. I got... the only thing I will ask for is this place of that merchant that I said he might have some interesting merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
To find the place.
Yeah, you can find it quite easily. It's just like the over yonder. So
Sights.
You definitely have heard about it like last week, and it's a fairly notable location in this down hive. So it wouldn't take you too long to find it. Does everybody go there?
Yeah, we're probably gonna be together.
Alright. you come into the Sykes yard. It's a reclamator shop that you come into. You see his two apprentices and this older man behind the desk. You can see their crudely augmented verming hound have set up a stall filled with all manners of refuse, puddle rags, scavenged tech, and meager goods in a burned out Technomax shop. And you can see that this guy has seen a little bit of scuffles. You can definitely see that he has the marks of a mercenary. As he looks upon you and it's like, out of there, partner. How can good old Zack help ya?
Greetings. I was searching for. I heard you sell interesting item here. I would like to take a look at them.
That's right. Good old Zack has all kinds of information and goods here. If you need anything about this district, I have it.
Information, you say?
Yeah. I always hear a little bit of rumors and such.
So you heard also about what happened during lately into the city, especially all the thugs disappearing that happened.
Yeah, a couple of tidbits here and there. Though I don't really tell these things to other than my older, my friends.
Aren't you worried of being the next of being kidnapped?
Sorry, repeat?
Aren't you worried about being the next one to be kidnapped?
Well, I would be definitely lying if I said if I weren't. And to be honest, I have been feeling like I should be moving on soon. But I have my little apprentices here and my little shop and some decent salvage.
Do you possess anything of interest in your salvage?
Of course, my good customer. I have everything, pretty much all kinds of unique items. I'm the only one here that has a unique salvage, let's say. Though I never give anything away for free. If you have something useful, never give away it for free.
Sure. If you are, we do possess money.
Well, then you can definitely be Sykes' good old friend. I have everything from ammo to information to guns. Just let me know what you need and I'll show it to you.
We would ask for information first. How do you wanna take? Do you wanna get any more information about the what are they called? The fuck.
I would in that case ask a barter or a charm test of challenging +0.
He's communicating with our Messiah.
I don't feel like I'm the right person to try and negotiate.
Let's see.
Where's your fellowship character? Yeah, commerce in the I would say in 2.0.
But commerce is for learning the value.
I know, but the adventure says barter, and barter is not a skill, so I'll allow commerce.
Best I could do is logic to for my character because, well, you can logically deduce about from our appearance and our equipment that we are not in we're not far from money. If you, I believe it all is enough for you to understand that we can offer you the right payment for your words. That would be the best that I could do with logic.
Well, his greed is definitely like Watto's from Star Wars. He's not easily influenced, he's only influenced by money.
What's the place? Let's see. What's it called?
But
The Alms House.
Hold on.
Oh.
That would also require about the barter or a charm, or, well, commerce, or if you can think of any logic, maybe, like,
Look, I have about 400 thrones over here. What can you tell me about the Alms House?
Let me think. Because you're supposed to kinda, if you fail with a roll, and you buy stuff from this guy, you would get a +10, and if you keep spending, that test gets higher and higher and higher.
If I just give him money directly for information,
So I'm thinking, yeah, if you give him like 100 or 200 thrones, he might just tell you the information like straight out. Because what I'm looking at here, he definitely doesn't have anything worth above 100 thrones.
Oh yeah, I just basically just put on the table whatever they have as a place where he's sitting. I just kind of slam 200 thrones here, and like, for this, how much can you tell me about the Alms House?
Oh, Almshouse. There it stands, the almshouse. Take all our traction in and out, make a scuttle. Ever it sees once the black comes, pale light burning in the dark high. And I never seen the long shadows them inside cast. A down... Is that shiver or heaver? I think that's heaver. What the fuck is a down heaver? Down hiver. Ah. Poorly spelled. A down hiver like me never learns to read shadows as good as an adept reads scripts. See what's coming around the corner by it. No, I have spent my last round before any of them tracks me to that place. That's what I know about the Alms House.
They all go dragging out Mika's cattle.
It reads like a fucking poem.
Yeah, that's very weird coming from. I was kind of like expecting like a weirdly accented Tat speak, and they're like, there it stands, the Alms House. They all go trudging in and out. Mika's cattle.
I know, right?
Ever sees it once the black comes? Their lights burning in the dark, up high, and I've seen that long shadows them inside cast. What the fuck is this kind of speech? What are you, a poem in your previous life, man?
It's like this guy is just like.
Sorry, guys, give me a moment. I'm gonna be right back in around 10 minutes.
Sure. Like a goddamn poet here in the downhive. Yeah, that's what I know about him. Well, that place. Let me know if you need anything else. I have all kinds of stuff here. I got a couple of pistols and a few shotguns.
I'm sorry, is he just saying a very from what I see from what I can read, he basically saying that when it's night, light inside get turned on to remain on inside. And I think the long shadow 10 inside cast. So yeah, he's seen person moving inside the place while it was dark outside and lights.
Yeah, it sounds like that. It's really. To be fair, all of his dialogue is a little weird. About the missings, this is his information about the missing. It doesn't take a 7 to see that there is something awry here. Honest citizens going missing, enforcers doing nothing all about it, and a narco boss sitting there scared in that bar yonder with his hand out, eh? Or almshouse? Well, I have none of it. Any man that offers you something for nothing, well, that just means that he wants ain't so obvious, nor as clean as coin. So they say in my trade. But yeah, I definitely seen something weird. I haven't seen those creepy things going in the dark.
And you heard about... We heard this thing recently when we were walking around here. Oh god, what was the name? I forgot. The surgeon?
Surgeon. No, doesn't ring a bell to me, that name. They'd be more concerned about these things going in the night with their red eyes.
Red eyes, you say?
Yeah, they have these red eyes, and they're solid as the scattergun here. Stalking out about here and there, in the night dragging off honest paroles. Odd that, when you think of it, isn't it? No sudden drop in the trade numbers, nor are me or my kind bothered. Almost like someone thought we wasn't good enough, eh?
I guess. I don't think I have anything else to ask for now. The only thing I could think to ask is about that person that they asked to kill, but I already forgot what its name supposed to be.
Soul?
No, the person who asked to kill, the one asked by the boss in...
yeah, the surgeon.
Yeah, the surgeon. That's the only...
Yeah, he doesn't really have any information about him.
Mm.
I could tell what information he has, but...
Could I ask him, does he know about if the house, if during the day there is somebody there?
Of course there is. I mean, it is kind of a soup kitchen, so all kinds of people go there for hands out and so on.
Well,
I mean, everybody's welcome there, far as I understand.
very well. Thank you for the information. I paid for it, so
I mean,
thank you for the commerce.
If you need anything else, good old Psych has you covered. Anything from pistols to ammo, even a couple of nail bombs.
Bombs. If no one else wants to say anything to him, I'm just going to say to him, and just one warning. I assume you noticed already, but try not to speak with the guards around here.
Oh, you don't need to tell me.
Yeah, I assume.
Have you seen them? The way that they stand? The way that they watch? They're other disinterested and honest bribe or two. If they're local MacDirism lads, like what you got there in this neck of waist, them now missy fancy knickers of Queen of Blood-soaked Malfi.
Oh, one thing. Do you want to work? Do you ever pass the time to the workers' union?
Sometimes I go there, yeah.
Do you remember a particular fight happening there recently?
Oh, honestly, that place gets shut up like every weekday or so.
Recently, though, you haven't seen or heard anything about anything happening there recently?
Let's see, there was the shooting, there was that little stabbing incident.
Stabbing incident?
Yeah, this guy, Soul, I think was his name, got stabbed by this, like gang blade. And before that, there was that overdose. This guy went really nuts.
Do you know anything about a gang blade that did that?
No, though I did hear something about that Soul fella.
Yeah, from what I remember also, I think poor Soul, from what I remember, he went to the aunt's house that night. And from there he was never seen again.
I wouldn't, well, that last part is a little concerning, but perhaps he got lost in the night. I mean, that place is a place of healing, or supposed to be, though that place does, like I told.
Yeah, that still, it seems very strange, the place. The aunt's house, especially during the night, as you said.
Yeah, I'd definitely stayed away from it if I...
Yeah, especially during the night. Well, it's nice talking with you. See you next time.
If you need any of my guns or ammo, just let good old Sykes know. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure likewise.
Alright, unless you guys want to buy something from this guy. Which...
I know that I certainly won't buy... I am not buying anything here.
I mean, you guys could buy his awesome stub revolvers.
I don't have high enough ballistic skill. I mean, I have ballistic skill of 28, so... I'll stay with my flamer.
He also has a... let's see... He has a couple of guns. Ooh. Nothing...
He has at least a scattergun.
He does have a scattergun, also known as a shotgun. He has ammo. He has a star by one careless owner. An old auto pistol of good quality with a rebuilt grip. And a couple of nail bombs. And some other, like, random crap. The only person who in this hive section has actually any sellable stuff.
Yeah, but still nothing that my character would be interested in.
Fair enough. Alright, well, after walking away from Sykes' yard, I mean, the day is coming into a close, in terms of nighttime time is coming. What would you like to do? Any ideas?
Wait, night time's coming?
Yeah, I would imagine, because you guys have been traveling a long time today. You guys went into the enforcer station, you went into the bar, you went into the shopping, so it's definitely been a long time.
Then we're probably just going to... I'm going probably... say before storming inside the place, we're probably just going to keep a look outside of the almshouse. At least I offered this this opportunity. Just like stick outside, just kind of like.
I mean, it seems like your friend Desmond wanted to do that.
The only other thing I can think of is literally just walking around.
I mean, it's still open for a little bit, so if you guys want to go look at it for any other reason.
Well, I can probably just... But since it's probably safer to do so. So I actually want to explore the almshouse during the day.
Sure. Alright.
Is someone against that idea?
Well, Shenfen is here not to object either, so it looks like no. Well, alright. So you are gonna go and rest. Where would you like to go and rest?
You have the church still.
Well, never hurts to ask if you wanna sleep at the hostel or the Hapstack.
I am not sure. I say the church is more protected than an hostel to sleep during the night.
Fair enough. I mean, you did secure yourself asleep. Well, at least temporarily still sleeping. Place in the temple, so might as well use it. Which is funny because that's not covered in the adventure book either, but but then you'll totally miss the all-important place as the hostel. No. Alright. Nothing happens.
I think the campaign expects us to go to hostel.
Not really. Kinda.
I mean, if they don't...
There's not like anything important there, far as I have understood it. But it's like a little place that you can visit and there's something there.
and I'm willing to go to the hostel. Probably don't allow us to sleep there another time during at the temple maybe another time.
But alright, so you guys sleep at the temple, what I understood, and wake up without any issue. Nobody would be dumb enough to attack a temple. That would attract a little too much attention.
Alright.
So, in the morning, I take it that you go to the almshouse in that case.
Mm-hmm. Just to be sure, before going to Alsace, I just going to near the Alsace. I would like to not near the Alsace. Sorry. During the morning, I would like to seek another dark place and try to talk again with our commissar.
Interrogator, but yes.
Interrogator, sorry.
No.
Commissars are in the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's still the same thing, just interference.
Mm. All right. If I remember correctly, just do you think, Mechanicus, do you think you can track where the interference might be coming from? It's not here. All right.
Tech Priest is AFK. Please ask later. I mean, far as I can remember, his Auspex can sense the potential interferences if he's within 15 meters of it. So you would have to get awfully close.
All right. Then I'm just going to go on the way to Anzal's. I'm searching for a dark corner. And what I do is I grab my small stone knife and stab myself in one of my... And basically just stab myself with my stone knife to at least fake a wound. Nothing like extremely... Nothing life-threatening, but enough that it bleeds.
Mm-hmm.
That is the map of what place?
What?
This is the map of what place? Because I think I lost track of where we are right now.
You are in the Tantalus almshouse, unless you want to go somewhere else, but it sounded like Leo wanted to go here, but if you're following, feel free to. Provided in the Carcella Better days as a display of Tantalus combines power, benevolence, and largesse, this large building is fronted by a green marble decorated with an over-sculpted prominently displaying the combined crest of a gilded scarab before a crossed pair of burning torches. The building's ground floor is made of large refectories, a large lecture hall, kitchens, and a storeroom. While you can see its upper floors comprise a medical wing and offices. Like the rest of Corsella, the building has become a dilapidated and run down. Most of its services has been closed down and its staff has been reduced to a single director. You can see inside that there is a couple of juniors and a few servitors helping out.
I basically just go to it and say, where can I find a healer?
Hold on. Let me see if there's anything more to read. Just the food. goods shipments. Enforcer station.
Sorry, I would like to ask 10 minutes break because I need to go to the bathroom.
No
Sure.
problem.
Let's go for a little break. So I'll take that as well. All right. See you in about 10. All right, I'm back.
Here?
Welcome back.
What?
Welcome back.
Hi. I want to ask, what are your thoughts on the Deathwatch system?
Don't really like it.
You don't like it?
No, it's very niche.
No, I understand.
I never got into it as a player because it's very, very, very narrow.
I was asking because I like the way you DM, and I am looking for a game master for Deathwatch. Because, well, the previous game master I played with, he had to, like, he moved, he changed the place where he lives, and now also his time schedule changed, and he cannot DM anymore. Oh?
Well, I wouldn't like to DM anything that I don't really particularly care for,
No problem.
unfortunately.
No problem, just asking.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I think that's the two. Well, Chefin is gone a little more than 10 minutes.
Right, sorry. I'm back. Have to take care of my dog.
Took you a little longer.
Sorry.
Huh. You actually beat the adventure.
Wait, we did?
Like, in terms of... There's nothing that technically covers this approach.
Going to do it today? I really?
Wait. We broke the game. We
How?
failed the campaign.
What did you decide to do that it broke the campaign?
They
How
went in with Leo's character Variety, stabbing herself, going up to the reception desk and telling, hey, listen, I need to seek out medical attention. And there's nothing that even comes close to covering that approach.
How?
We broke the game.
How?
Yes.
Like, how did they think of that, of someone just going to do it today?
Like,
Honestly,
it
I
is
also
expected
hope
that
so.
you can go in the day to get food, but there's nothing about the medical attention.
What do you mean?
Like,
Guys,
one of the approaches is getting in is getting, like, disguised among the masses and wait until the food is shared and get in with the crowd and look around. But there's nothing about just walking up and being like, hey, listen, look at my fucking wound.
I think they just told me to
what
fuck
happened
off.
now?
I think they can just tell me to fuck off and tell me come back when you have a serious wound. Or something like
But then you would chop your arm off.
the clinic open during the night. Come back during the night.
I can just stab you with my Mahadendrite if you want.
Let's see, so you are in
No,
the...
but seriously, then what happens now if we did something outside the system? What's next?
I can assume that since it's not in the system, they might just refuse to heal me.
Yeah, that sounds about like they look at it and look, oh, that's just a scratch.
Come back when you have a serious wound, or we have like the clinic for small wounds is open during the night. You might have to come back at that day later. But there is no one else I can talk with here.
Let me see if there's anybody to talk up with. Let's see, the main entryway is set up
No,
with hives,
definitely.
bronze doors flanked with white marble columns. That's a lot more of that. It's a dirty place. Directly, There is the
No,
reception desk where it stands, bracketed by two tall and grim statues of depicting robed adepts holding out burnt torches aloft, day or night. The waning light from lumen globes mounted within statues' torches, its only light casting shadows across the dirty floors. Behind the desk is a doorway, leads into a disused office and storeroom. You can see that there's a couple of like people here.
We need to push through with our idea.
Which actually there is this one thing here is like as you go into the reception desk and tell you about the wound, they're like, sure, give me your identify card.
And I gave it to one they gave us to us.
And they're like, look you through and yeah, they're like, well, looks like you're not covered with our section. Though that wound does look like a Scratch, I'm sure that you can handle it.
Your policy doesn't cover this.
Your policy doesn't cover this.
That would be $10,000 for talking with the reception. I'm sorry.
There's the refractory wing, the lecture hall, the kitchens and stores, and the protein store here at the ground floor.
I think that
You guys
we need
can-
to go through with our... We need to push through with our idea. Shanfan should stab you again, but this time with something bigger than a knife, and then they will have no choice.
I also have a chain sword.
Alright, sorry. If you want the tech priests to really fuck you up, I can do it.
I mean, I can do that to you as well. I have a shotgun.
Yeah, but I am a tech priest.
I mean, he can do it without killing you.
You
Yeah.
guys could wait until the lunchtime. There's something that happens in lunchtime.
No, I wanna stop him.
We need to push with our idea. It's the best idea. It's outside of rulebooks, so we need to push with this idea.
I think it's a bit mean.
Unless
But-
the enemy want us to take another approach.
I mean, that way we sort of we break outside of the pre-written stories and
We break the system.
At this point, I might as well just go in here, guns blazing,
From
just
my
shooting everyone in the face. Just...
We have
From
escaped
my
the
experience, I
the
can
Matrix.
tell you that it's a bit more interesting out when you do stuff outside of the box in RPGs.
I mean, that is fair.
I mean, if they
It's a
just...
lot more interesting.
I mean, we never rolled damage, so maybe that damage die on variety was worse than we thought.
I only use a stone knife, which is not for like... Which I assume is not even classifiable as a weapon. So like,
Technically, yeah.
one
no, you
damage... I mean, one wound if you like...
You know,
if you really push it.
if you want, I have the Hospitaler Medicae tool, so I can, if it's needed, I can amputate your limb just without cartilaging it, and then send you back to the to the reception.
harsh.
Only if you offer a tech arm alongside with that. As
What?
sweet as a mechanical arm alongside with that.
I mean, the mechanical arm, Shenfen should be able to get you a mechanical arm.
Yeah.
He has the ability which makes mechanical implants.
2 tiers cheaper. So
Yeah,
2
exactly.
tiers lower rarity. So if you say wanted, where do I have the dark? Ah, fuck.
Alright.
Give me a moment. It's 2 levels cheaper than normally. So for you, if you wanted to requisition a mechanical arm, it would cost you, and it would literally cost you an arm and a leg. For me, I get the roll on a
For you, it's a pocket change, basically.
yeah. Let me check something. 190. Right, cybernetics. You want a bionicle arm, right?
Yeah.
It's bionic arm. It's scarce. So scarce. 2 tiers down. 2 tiers lower than scarce.
I think
There
it's
is-
common. Because
wait.
I think there's scarce, average, and then common, I think.
Scarce is under common, I think. Give me a moment, I'll check.
I got it somewhere here. Give me a moment. Clothing.
Oh, okay, I found it. Scarce. Yeah, it's common, so it's on plus 20 for you.
Yeah, so yeah. If you do you need me to requisition it for you?
Not for now, dude, just in case we actually go for.
Come on, let's do it. You'll get a new shiny arm. And we'll break through the matrix.
Maybe I can mount another cannon on that.
If you want, I can get. If you want, I can. I could not only I could bring you there with my, or no. Wait, fuck. If you go in there again, they would probably know it's you. It's something sketchy.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that.
I have a better idea. £1. How do you like a mechanical hand on or a mechanical bionic leg?
I cannot amputate my own limb, so no.
You know what? Screw it. Amputate my own.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a mechanical limb.
I have a better idea.
No, chop it off. Chop.
Wait, remember we have a fourth party member. Amputate his leg.
It's not here to deny it. Go.
I would actually be very fine with having a bionic leg or an arm. Preferably mechanical leg.
So,
little reception guy is like, yeah, just come back when it's mealtime. Otherwise, just put on some salt on it or something.
wait, you serve food here?
Sure. Yeah, you're welcome to come here while we.
Maybe we can find something.
We need to hide somewhere and then amputate Shanfan's leg. It will work, trust me.
You're really set on amputating someone's limb.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's not an healthy mindset, sorry. You should maybe seek a priest or
I
something.
am saying that out of character, but generally speaking, I am the kind of player that prefers the murder hobo way of doing stuff.
though I would say I would be quite happy with getting a bionic leg, though it would take days for me to get it. Because how to say it? Because getting bionic treatment would be it takes time for me to recover. Unless the DM would allow to just, oh yeah, it's under hype, strap it and you're free to go.
Yeah, no, it takes a little bit more effort than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
We'll just pump you full
are
of steams and stuff like that.
pretty much not kicked out, but you're free to come back at lunchtime, pretty much.
Yes! Food!
Do you guys just wait until lunchtime?
So,
I won't.
so after all, we're doing the boring way.
I want to, when outside, I probably just take a look if I see anyone suspicious entering.
It's,
Stranger in trench coat.
fairly
That's it.
standard. You can see that there's the normal stuff. You see the kitchen with its going on. So you see its kitchen servitors doing some food through the little window. Let's see, is there anything else to really point out? There is the lecture hall, which is fairly abandoned. It doesn't even have a viable light source still working in it. You see the kitchens, like I said. You see the stacked crates of protein in there. And like I said, the two kitchen servitors with two huge soup vats with gas burners underneath.
Gaspers? Do you understand?
Gas burners, oven.
Oh, okay.
Well, not an oven, but yeah.
A gas burner.
Yeah. And then there is a little a fridge or a freezer.
Alright.
That you can't really see inside of because it's a locked freezer.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until something interesting happens.
Sure. Eventually, the lunchtime comes, or like the eating time. The food distribution, as you see a crowd of people start gathering up at the almshouse, getting pretty much begging out for handouts and so on.
I would like to ask, if I offered them services to maintain some of the system, would I be able to would I have a chance to get a higher quality of food or higher rations maybe?
Probably not.
Shit.
Let's see, I believe there was maybe something. Yes, you see
I have an idea how to get in.
Director Moran come out with his 2 aides, aided by the kitchen servitors, starting to serve out food.
I have an idea how to get in.
You put emphasis on the word food?
Yes, food. Hold
Like,
on.
does he actually...
Was there anything? Yes.
Is it corpse starch?
Let's
Is
see.
it
the
Refractory wind. You come into the long square hall that is able to seat up 100 at a time on a long patterned table set up with mismatched benches and chairs. The walls are lined with inspirational scripture, and since the food is served through a series of metal hatches from kitchens, a large cracked mirror has been set up into the wall beside the hatch. Is there anything else?
They set up a wall?
Yeah, there is a large cracked mirror that has been set up into the wall beside the hatch where the food comes out.
Hmm.
And like I said, there's a lot of people here.
Alright.
Let's say that it's this place here.
I just get myself in line behind the people and wait my turn.
Yeah, you
Keeping a looks out.
are served the food.
Can I investigate the food or something outside that?
Sure.
I have a feeling like this food is actually people.
I mean, yes, I am 100% sure this is just waste product just being recycled. That's like common in our world.
Well, it kinda looks like a protein mess of some sort.
Is it broad or solid? Is it liquid?
This corpse starch.
The only thing I'm questioning is it solid or liquid?
I believe it's kinda like cruel.
Yeah, instead of getting the food, I just give the compliments to the people giving food like this and just dropping them like and just dropping like a couple of throats on the table and then going away.
Okay, yeah. You take your plate of food. Anybody else wanna get anything here while you're here?
Nope. I don't trust that food. I fairly believe that it is either poisoned, drugged, or it's made out of something completely disgusting even for 40k standards. Or it's heretical.
No, I don't pick the food.
You know what? I'm gonna take some of the food though. I'm not gonna eat it.
I don't pick the food. I just give the compliments of giving free food or giving food like this, and just drop 2 drones without taking my food and just going away.
Okay, yeah, you walk away and nobody stops
However,
you. You have a
however,
tray of food.
right. I am gonna take it. Can I take it? Will I be able to get some more private space?
Huh? Repeat?
There is a special tool that is basically all-in-one. I'm the surveyor, the multi-scanner, and or the Auspex. You will be surprised how many shit and how many different things it can detect.
Oh yeah, we also need to check. We even check the soup for like modified tissue. The biosample kit, which in the biosample kit, we might be able to like.
We need
It's set for you. It's set for human tissue, so it will flash red if it's anomalous tissue.
DM, if you allow me, I would like to perform an tech use check. Use Auspex to check the composition of the food supply in here.
Sure.
And that is surprisingly something that actually does. A single success.
It's food.
Let's see. Once a day, full a serve of bowl of protein gruel and a hunk of starch bread from its soup kitchen.
Wow, bread too.
Yeah, they do give a hunk of starch bread. Which valid citizens pass or a demi-throne is a cost of this meal. Let's see. I believe it says nothing more than the contents of this gruel are best not to be described, but yes, you inspect it. Far as you can tell, it's just like concentrated nutri paste. Just like the lowest grade of gruel.
I'm gonna eat some of it and just to sustain my body. And then, as I am gonna inform you, I have not detected any signs of deadly or parasitic.
You don't sense anything.
Unfortunately, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's nothing like anything out of the ordinary that you would expect.
Is this the guy selling the soup?
That's the reception guy.
Alright.
On
Wait,
the
so
reception desk.
Shelfen is the only one who ate the food.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I think also the mechanicals eat some to sustain him.
I am a therapist. I am still a human being, and I still need sustenance.
Regrettably so.
Yeah. If I were to want, say, not eat, I would require, for example, being machine trade, heavy possessing a machine trade, which is possible.
You don't have the machine.
I don't have it.
Oh.
My character is very glad that she is not the only one who is disgusted by the food here.
Though technically this does not count for this because this would be a different test, but there's no other way that you would realize this. So I can tell you guys this much: as you are Auspex in the like refractory wing, you take readings from those who pass by the mirror. We'll reveal these to be a bio-specs. Huh? I don't get it. Far as you can tell, behind the mirror is some kind of a device that is making some kind of a signal. Alright. Do you guys exit the Ohm's house? Do you perhaps wanna try to hide yourself here? Just wait until the crowd leaves and just hide yourself somewhere. Perhaps, really try to hurt yourself and see if that works. Which is funny that that's not apparently supposed to work. Yeah, go ahead. Ask your question.
I'm currently trying to formulate some sort of plan, but sadly I'm too stupid to do that.
I mean, we can definitely call it here and wait till next week.
Sorry, I don't know. I just don't have a brain. Don't work.
Right.
Need to hit with rock.
Leo, do you have a smart idea?
The only thing I would ask me at the reception if I heard that the clinic is active at night as well. Is that true?
Actually, this place is closed for the night.
But I heard a lot of people saying that there are lights on during the night. Is that like maybe the medical word?
Oh, that must be just the director.
Director?
And
Is it?
some of our other workers here. Yeah, sometimes we clean up, you know, normal stuff.
Who's the director of this place?
Mr. Moran.
Mister?
Yeah.
No, I don't understand. Mr. Roman?
Yeah, Mr. Director Sibus Moran. He's the man who runs this little place.
Really? Why did he open a clinic? Why did he open this place up?
I believe he was given charge of this little place a long time ago. Details are a little beyond me.
Really? Wait, they gave him the job here?
Yeah, either given or he earned it. Perhaps something with well, to be honest, that's a little beyond my pay grade. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I guess.
Who knows? Maybe. Well.
Alright.
But it's our job to feed the people here.
Yeah. It's a great job here.
Of course, you're always welcome to come here, long as you present us the Demi-Throne or the Citizen Pass.
Alright.
Well, long as it's lunchtime.
Why? What happened without lunchtime?
Oh, well, not many people come here. Occasional come here. We don't service everybody.
Alright. Thank you for the talk. Well, that's nice. Maybe see you next time.
You enjoy your little meal.
I don't have a meal. And I go out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get out. There isn't much else to gain from here.
Alright.
Unless I literally just sneak around the place while there are people around here.
Funnily enough, you mentioned that, I'm not supposed to tell you that, but that's legit the way that, one of the ways that it wants you to actually get in here. Just sneak with people, hide around the corner, and just wait until night.
Yeah, that's sadly we don't have our sneak expert, and I didn't manage to get a night cloak. So yeah.
But the only thing that it doesn't mention, like you said, just hurting yourself.
Alright then. We're going to try sneak here during the night.
Alright, I think... should we leave? Yeah, we can do a little bit of that.
I mean, no, we're not going to do that immediately. We need first to inform the guy at I keep forgetting what the name is. At the worker union. The boss of the worker union that's the day we're going inside during the night so you can create a distraction.
Any other affairs that you wanna get done while... I mean, we don't need to roleplay that part. We can just say that you do it.
Just waiting for... just wait the other week so that we can wait for all of us to be here. So guess...
Yeah, I think it would be just best if all four of us were in here.
Yeah,
with
any luck, next week might be either the last or the second to last, depending how far you get in the place.
Do you want to give us 1,000 free experience?
No, but 200.
Alright.
200 is good.
Now what can I do